Good morning, everyone. Are we live? I'm trying to put us on the TV so we can see. Where are we? Oh, there it is. I passed the YouTube.
Good morning, everybody.
You're live. Okay.
Good morning, Frank. Shall we say good morning to a few other people in the chat, Angel?
Sure. Oh, I see you too, Tisme. Kinda. Okay, we got. I know Kathy was in here.
Hi, Kathy.
Good morning, Purple. Wincy.
Hey, Wingsy. I hope you're feeling better, sweetie.
Where am I?
It's me, Angie. Hi, Angie.
Good morning, Angie.
Well, Angel, I've got to tell you something important and momentous happened this morning. I turned on the heat for the very first time this year. It got down into the 40s, so I finally decided I would turn on the heat. Now, it only ran a minute or two and then shut back off. But nonetheless, I just woke up cold.
Usually I hate it when that happens.
To turn the heat on, but we had a little cold snap last night, so I went ahead and turned it on. There's ICU Michelle in the chat. Everybody say hi to ICU Michelle.
Hi, ICU.
We're so glad she came back.
I got my hands so.
Now tell us, Angel, do you use it at the same time you have the Vanilla Bean Well candle lit?
Now tell us, Angel, do you use it at the same time you have the Vanilla Bean Well candle lit?
I think Angel just found the show on her TV.
Yeah, it took me a second.
Well, that's okay. Hey, it's your channel, your show, your auction, so no complaints from me. I'm just glad to be here.
I don't actually have a candle. I have the some kind of, it's either body lotion or hand lotion.
Oh, and, that's what it was. I don't know why I was thinking like soda candle one time.
Well, the candle I'm gonna use to make the my 500 sub giveaway. You know, it's been a million years, but this is the jar that I'm gonna put it in.
Pretty. Hi, Catherine.
I got a couple more of these jars, but it's kind of cool. They're in a dumpster.
I am 15 away from 700. It seems like when you get close to a new number, it is so hard to get that last 15 in there. But hopefully, somehow, some way, this weekend, I will get that last 15.
Well, I hope so. We'll just have to be, like Jessica says, pimping you out.
That's right. Everybody in the chat, go ahead and give Angel a thumbs up. And then go ahead and, as Jessica says, and I can't believe I'm about to repeat this, but pimp me out on your YouTube pages, on your social media, because even though you think you're helping me, this is Angel's channel. She gets the watch time. She gets the credit. She gets all that added in towards her monetization. So you are absolutely helping Angel too.
Maybe I can get
And sometimes it's
1,000
hard
by
to
my
get
birthday.
that watch on it. That would be great.
Okay, guess
And
what?
if I recall, your birthday is kind of close to my birthday. What?
You're up to 24 people.
Woohoo! And I was worried that we might get a lesser turnout with it being just me. Thank y'all so much for showing up and showing out and supporting me and supporting Angel and supporting the channel. Now, I hope y'all have all clicked those thumbs up. So if there's 24 in here, then Angel should have 24 thumbs up because she is the kindest and sweetest. Hi, Lena.
Hi, Lena. Lena, I put a box out for you yesterday. It's from Michelle, and it's for Shannon. I was gonna call her Shadows, but I don't know. But that's on the way out. I've got a box that's going out to Australia, and then I got another one. And I had such a hard time at the post office yesterday, and they were so busy. I got one going to Virginia. But anyways, do you want to tell the rules this time, or because it takes me a while to think about it? Oh,
Hi,
Shadow
Amy.
is around.
I see in the chat that Tismy Laurie is having a birthday tomorrow. I think we need to celebrate her birthday today. What do you say, Angel?
Oh, sure, let's go for it.
Okay. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday
to you.
to you.
Happy birthday to
to
you.
Happy birthday, dear
Laurie.
Lori.
Happy
Happy birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Woo! Laurie, happy birthday! Many more! Well, in case there's anybody new, Angel, tell everybody how the auction works.
Okay, we have. Okay, you all gotta be in live chat, not top chat.
Exactly.
Am I echoing? No.
Chat,
Stop.
everybody in the chat, is Angel echoing?
Okay. And then we bid in dollar increments. So if you could please put a number in, not like I'll take it or that's mine or give me that. Or
Exactly.
what else is there? And we
Tell about billing and shipping.
okay, so we ship through pirate ship, which helps you get the low price. I swear I'm echoing. It's driving me nuts.
I'm so sorry. I don't hear it, but Tismy Laurie is saying yes, so she might hear an echo.
I don't know why I would have an echo.
Do you think
See,
it's
not
the
there
TV?
now. No, I got the sound all the way off on the TV.
Okay. Well, I'm
okay.
sorry. It's
Where was I? Okay, we shipped the
you were
pirate
about to
ship.
tell about billing and shipping,
Okay.
right?
Right. We ship through the pirate ship, and we do invoices through PayPal. And what? That's about it for the shipping and stuff, right?
That's it. Yeah,
Okay.
sounds great.
And don't forget to be in live chat, not top chat.
And give Angel a thumbs up.
And give me a thumbs up. I just did my nails today on priority. Anything else
Very
I need to
pretty.
say? Thank you.
Just explain how the early bird round works, and then we'll start the early bird round.
Alrighty, the early bird special is $1 buy it now. There's no bidding, so if you want what's offered, you get in there really quick, like so that you can get it. And I think that's about it, right?
That's about it. So, laissez bon temps, roulez. Let the good times roll. Can we get started?
You gotta teach me how to say that sometime. And
I will do that. Okay, so $1, I'm going to have some delicious food up first. Let me show you the choices. We have Mrs. Freshly's Smith rolls. You get the entire 8-ounce box. The second item is this soup mix. It's a chicken enchilada soup mix. It is creamy. It is cheesy chicken enchilada soup. And it serves 4. And we have a tortilla soup mix to bring the tantalizing restaurant favorite to your dinner table in minutes. And it also serves 4. And I do have multiples.
It's $1 buy it now.
That's right. Also, last week I had some of these Queen Anne cherries. I had way more people who wanted them than I had cherries. I have one more box. So if somebody wants my only box of chocolate-covered cordial cherries, I just got one box this week. Also, speaking of things I only have one of, I have got this package of ring pops. It has 4 in here. So if anybody wants some ring pops, it's already hard to get it all in the picture already. Let me see if I can go back. Okay, I've got a box of mini fruit roll-ups. Now, the box is a jar, but they are all in here, and they're sealed, and they're individually packaged. Anybody like Lance Toasties? The package is open, but they're in here, and they're individually sealed. So they are toasty cheddar cheese filled sandwich crackers. And I have 2 of those. Okay, any interest?
Kathy's in for $1. What one or ones would you like, Kathy?
Thank you so much, Kathy. I'm always so excited when somebody buys. You don't know how nervous it is when you're selling things to get that first bid. So I love that it was Sweet Crochet Queen Kathy. Lots of great
crackers.
choices.
She says she'll take them both.
And do you want one or both? Okay.
She said both. Tismy and Lori wants 2 ring pops.
I've only got 1 ring pop, but she can buy the one I have, of course. So luckily there's 4 in here. So those go to her. Okay. Let me set this aside and I'll keep showing y'all things while y'all keep shopping. How about that? Okay. Have y'all seen these fancy flavored candy canes? These are flavored like the candy spree. These are flavored like lemon heads. These are flavored like blue raspberry. Actually, the best way to set this up. Oops, avalanche. Let me tell you a quick story while I'm trying to reposition this. My mother used to love these flavored candy canes. She would send me out to get them on purpose, even if I had to buy them at full price. And I'll tell you why. She used to enjoy hot tea, but with hot tea, you've got to add sweetener, you've got to add some kind of milk, you've got to add stuff to make it taste good. So she would break these apart, throw them in her hot tea, and with one little break apart, she would get both the flavoring and the sweetness. So it solved all of her problems at once without having to buy a lot of different stuff. So especially she would use the lemon a lot, but she'd also use some of the sweeter ones as well, and even the peppermint. And I do have a box of 12. You'll see the box is ajar, but once again, they're all individually wrapped.
That's a good idea.
Because I don't know about y'all, and I don't personally drink tea, but she would get the cheap teas from the Dollar Tree that didn't have any flavoring. Now, you can buy fancy teas with tons of flavoring in them, but she would buy the kind that had a ton of little tea bags, and then she'd add other stuff. But as she got older and I want to say, saw this tip on some morning show or something, she started using this as her flavoring so that she could buy the less expensive teas, but make them taste more expensive. Okay. Any other interest before I clear off all these fancy candy canes and before I clear off the food? I can't believe how many people were wanting the cherries last week, and then I finally find one more box, and then nobody wants them. It's like feast or famine. Okay, well, if nobody's interested, I'm going to clear this off and bring up some different stuff. And I'm sorry y'all have to watch me clear things back and forth, but when it's just me, there's no cutting to somebody else and then coming back and it's all reset up. So you may have to watch a few setups this time, but I hope you'll bear with me. And of course, y'all have such fun, sparkling chat in the comments that hopefully y'all can keep it going there as well. Now, these I offered for $2 last week. Nobody bought them. So I'm going to ask just $1. It's an entire 5-pack of ramen. It's chicken flavor. So anybody want to buy it for just a buck? Just a buck. You get 5 meals out of it. Also, something else I offered for $2 that I'm going to reduce to $1 is this big box of cereal. Back up the camera, it's so big. It's a Superman cereal, strong berry. It's marked MOS because it was marked out of stock by Ollie's. So if anybody wants this big box of cereal, I've got 2 available. I have like 12 or maybe 10 available of the ramen. Let me know. I'm reducing it to just $1 to clear it out. Because I know some of you, if you're in bad weather, may not want to get out to the grocery store. And having groceries delivered can be so expensive. Okay. Any interest in food today? Otherwise, I will move on to something else. Now, I think I had offered these at a higher price point, but I wanted to offered them at just the dollar price point. It's these cute little hats, and they've got these cinchers. I believe these are for dogs because they are not human size. They are for dogs. So it's got this little cincher, and you pull it as tight as you need it, depending on how little your dog is or how big your dog is. But you could make some super cute photos with this. Also, I actually have two of those. This one seems like a little larger. And as funny as it is, I have one that also has the beard with it. So if you want it to look like your dog has a beard with the hat, that could be an even funnier photo.
Amy, who's your divers then for $1?
Okay,
let's
see what she picks and how many. Let me start right down my tag. Amy. And if I ever go buy anything too quick and you need me to go back, I can always do that, y'all. I know sometimes I forget to wait for the lag. 2 Santa hats. Okay. Did you want the one with or without the beard?
One small one with the beard, please.
The small one and the one with the beard. Okay. So that leaves this little bit larger one. Thank you so much, Amy. Okay, got your tag. In the sold box it goes. Oh, I've also got, here's yet another one. This one has like a felt faux fur type beard as well. The other one had more of a hair type beard. Oh, Amy's been making jewelry sets. If y'all are on my Discord, she's been showing the most gorgeous pictures of the jewelry that she has made. And she's just not making jewelry for herself. She made it for her whole gift list. Okay, well, let me clear these items away if there's no interest. Okay. While I'm putting things on sale, I had showed these at the $2 price point a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to reduce them to just $1 today. After all, Christmas is coming, and these would be amazing stocking stuffers. I have these in 4 different colors, and let me show you what they are. It is a 2-pack. That's right, not just one, but a 2-pack of these pedicure flip-flops. So it says for easy, mess-free pedicures at home, just like at the salons. They're disposable and one size fits all. So each package has 2 in them. I like that a lot. And it's not 2 total. It is 2 pairs. 2 pairs. God bless you. So I've got them in pink. I've got them in purple. I've got green and I've got blue.
Thank you.
And especially if you have big stockings to fill, these are big. Because sometimes it is hard to get enough to fill a stocking. So $1 for 2 pairs of the pedicure flip-flops. And even though these are for pedicures, that doesn't mean you can't throw them on to go to the mailbox or to get the newspaper or even, to the beach when you're in a pinch. So hopefully reducing the price to just $1 for this early bird special. We'll get a few of these sold. Now, also, while I am selling things, which is why we're here today, that was kind of a silly thing to say, let me give you a few more options. Because even though it's just me, I still want to try to keep to the basic flow. I don't want the whole show just to be boring dollar stuff. I've got this little cosmetics case. It's got an interesting shape to it. You could attach a handle if you wanted to make it a wristlet. It's solid black on both sides. Got plenty of room. It's a pretty satin lining. So this is a buck if anybody wants it. Of course, it won't stay up here. Okay, tilt the camera down. There we go. I got the super cute lanyard that says, "Be grateful." It's made out of wood. We've got a few little wooden beads. It'd be nice to attach to a gift or to hang on a doorknob. And we could always be more grateful. Sometimes we forget how blessed we are living in the United States when there are still third world countries that spend all day just walking to fill their jug of water and then trying to carry it back. Okay. Any interest before I go on? Let me just move these then while y'all consider these two items. Okay, I don't know if anybody needs some doggy bags, but I have these rolls, big rolls of doggy bags. I've got them in yellow. I have them in blue. I have them in green, and look, they have a little bone on them. How cute is that? I've got them in silver. And you know, if you take your dog out, you really are supposed to pick up after it. If you prefer solid colors, I've got a solid silver. And these are from the American Kennel Club. And this one also says American Kennel Club. So those are the choices in doggy bags. If anybody needs a spare bag of bags, get it? Bag of bags? How funny is that? I hope everybody is doing well in the chat. Y'all make sure to give Angel a thumb up. Okay, a couple of weeks ago, these hanging pillows were popular, so I thought I'd bring some more. I've got this gingerbread one. Let me put these up here while y'all consider them. Let's see, I have, let me get to the rest. Oh, it's hard reaching when you're by yourself. Okay, I've got this cute one with the lemons on it. How adorable is that one? Then I've also got the classic Home Sweet Home. These are all brand new with tags. I've got an American one. Very patriotic. Oops. Wants to keep turning around on me. I should have brought my banana holder for it. And then last but not least, for all of y'all that like the red truck decor, I've got this cute red truck one that says Land of the Free. So any interest in the cute little pillows? Just $1. Buy it now. Early bird specials. Let me see if I can prop these up better. I see ICU is in for first pick. Okay, let's see what she picks. Some of these I do have multiples of. I've got 2 of the Home Sweet Home, and I have 2 of the American flag ones. So let's see what she picks and how many she wants. And everybody, make sure you're giving Angel a thumb up. Make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. And go ahead and share out the live auction on your social media and your YouTube community pages. And thank you, everybody, for coming here today.
She said she wants.
I was saying, I have 2 of the Home Sweet Home, and I have 2 of the American Design.
She said she wants Pillow and the Grateful Sign. I gotta mute the tornado warning thing is going on.
Okay. Let us know which pillow, or if you want one of each, or if you literally want them all. So I don't want to accidentally send you more than you want. So just let me know, Michelle, if you want one of each, or just one, or literally every single one. All of the pillows. Okay. All is all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these $1 items. Woohoo! Clean sweep. Okay, that makes my life easier. Okay, let's do some craft items. I don't know anything about these, but hopefully y'all will. My mother had these rolls of, I think it's called netting or tulle. This is what they look like. Now, she has used some off of these rolls, but there's still a lot left. I don't know if y'all can see how much is left. So this one is blue. It's going to be $1 for choice. Here's the yellow. Oh, this one says, originally there were 25 yards. You can see it's just barely any use. There is a ton left.
Tammy's in for $1.
Okay. I'll show you the colors and you can pick. I've got just a little bit left on that white. I've got this brilliant red. I have this dark, but it's not dark. It's a royal blue. And I've got this kind of lime green. I'm looking on the screen now and it looks a little bit mint, but it is a summer lime kind of green. Okay, I don't want to fall, of course. And then I still have this one sealed. This one is tiny, but it's 3 yards. So you can look at this and know what 3 yards looks like. It's barely anything. So you can see it in comparison to these others. But I will say about this one, it has sparkle to it. I'm not sure if you can see the sparkle through the camera, but this one is still sealed. Has the sparkle. Oh, and it's called Glitter Tulle. There we go, Glitter Tulle. Okay, so let's see what, who was it first? It was Tammy.
Tammy.
What Tammy wants, and we'll see if anybody else wants second choice.
Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Lisa M. Okay, I'll start writing out the tag for Tammy while she is deciding. Oh, we're live. And you can tell because it's stuff you've never seen before. If you missed all the food, because I know a lot of times you like the food and the candy and stuff, you can always pull the red line back, Lisa, or watch it on the replay. Can't wait to see what colors Miss Tammy picks. Tammy, are you still there? And everybody, if you just tuned in, tomorrow is Tismy Laurie's birthday. So y'all don't forget to wish Tismy Laurie a happy birthday today. And then if you happen to see her tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Well, any interest? Okay, well, if not, I will pull these down and we'll put something else up. I do have some other craft items. So hopefully we do have some crafters here. Hi, Wildflower. In nature. Might have to boost the camera.
Oh, we lost her. Here she comes.
Sorry about the internet connection, everybody. So I've got these beautiful steaks. They're lovely to put in an arrangement, add to a pot, whether it's a potted plant or maybe a poinsettia. Here's the first option. Oh, they're metal, by the way. This one looks kind of like a bottle cap. This is the back. And look, it's got a little bit of glitter in it, but it doesn't have to be for Christmas. You could use it year round. Here's a look at this penguin. Look at the pretty glittery hat. It's got a little scarf to it. The next option is this cute owl. Look at these eyes just looking into your soul, telling you when to water, or who's at the door, or even just say, I'm watching you. You're not alone. And then, of course, the last of the winter options are a classic snowman, which you don't have to use for Christmas. You can use anytime it's cold and snowy. Oh, no worries about the mix-up. Lag is a real thing, and I probably saw you late. So it's on me, Tammy. You are all good, girl. Okay, so these are the four different options for these metal plant steaks.
Kathy wants a penguin and a snowman, one each.
Okay. Let me put out a label real quick. Okay. Penguin and snowman. This is my only snowman, so snowman are sold out. Thank you, Kathy. And penguin. Okay. Anybody else? You know, this is such a quick and easy way to elevate that potted plant or that poinsettia. Doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't take a lot of effort. It's way harder to tie a bow and put it around there, or rather than just stick one of these in. Now, I do have another option as well. Anybody out there like gnomes? Okay, now that I've got some room, let me show you these gnomes. Here's one with a little black and white hat. It's got a little sunflower on it. Now, these are on wooden dowels. These are not metal. These have furry beards, fabric hats, little flowers, and they're on wooden dowels. Next, I've got one with an orange hat. So here's the orange hat one. Let me see if I can put it over here. Well, maybe not. I wish I'll be able to see them all. And the third type of gnome is this one with the plaid hat. And I do have multiples of these.
I see you, Michelle, is in for one.
Okay, which one or ones would you like? Now, all of the metal ones are showing. So I've only got 2 of the candy cane swirl, 1 of the owl, and 1 of the penguin left. That's it of the metal ones. I have a sack full of gnomes that I can count out if anybody is interested.
Kathy wants one, but we gotta wait for ICU Michelle to choose.
Right. Oh no, what's Lisa's ouch about? Are you okay, honey?
One each of all.
1 each of all. Okay. So here's one of the swirls, the very last penguin, the last owl, and then here's one of the gnome. Here is a orange-hatted gnome and a plaid gnome. Okay, woohoo! I love when y'all buy in quantity. All right, now you said Kathy was next, is that correct?
Yes, she wants the black and white gnome.
Okay, black and white gnome. I'm going to put Kathy's label on it. Okay, I've got it. Thank you, thank you.
And Lisa M
Got some
wants
crafty
something.
people. Okay, Lisa M, what do you want? Glad we're finally rocking and rolling with these dollar specials, especially since I'm getting close to running out. And it's been a way longer dollar round than usual. Normally it's 15 minutes. I think I've been on this dollar round for like 30 minutes. Okay. Lisa M, what can I get for you today?
You can cut the stick off and glue the gnome onto like a wreath.
Oh, that is a fantastic idea. I love that.
Or Lisa wants one each of the gnomes.
Okay, here is one each of the gnomes for Lisa. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Any item leader in the auction. So
Kathy said
anybody
she'll take one
else?
each. Kathy said she would take one each of the other 2 gnomes. Which 2 is that,
Of the other
Kathy?
2. Okay. Well, she got the black and white one first. So now she's wanting an orange and she's wanting a flat. Okay. Let me add this to her pile. Okay. I've got you, Kathy. Anybody else? Otherwise, we will move on. But if you change your mind or love them so much that you end up wanting more, you can always email me later. Okay, let me move this aside. And I think I have just one last thing for the $1 buy it now round. I'm so used to having Frank's time to move things around so I can grab other things. Okay, here we go. It is anybody like Disney? I've decided, because I forgot to show these Christmas coloring and activity books during the season. I know it's last minute. People in the chat can tell you I'm pretty quick with shipping. Kathy, Laurie, Karen, maybe y'all can shout me out that most of the time when y'all order on a Saturday, do y'all get your orders during the week? So it is possible that I could maybe ship this out on Monday and you might get it. But if not, it's a bug. So here's the first of the coloring books. It's Disney Junior. It is Mickey Mouse. Minnie Mouse. How cute is that? It's a jumbo coloring activity book. This is what it looks like. So this is the first option. Okay, let me show all the options and then you can tell me how many you want of each. I've got a total next because Mickey is just as important as Minnie. I've got one of the Mickey. I have one of the Rudolph. I have 2 of Disney princesses. And, oh wait, this is another Mickey. So 3 of Minnie, 2 of Mickey, 1 of Rudolph, and 2 Disney princesses. Okay, Lisa M. What's your pick, sweetheart? And Angel, how old is Evelyn getting? I'm trying to remember. Is she 2?
I think
3?
she's almost 2.
For anybody new, Lisa M is a mom and she has a toddler. So I'm guessing that's why she hurried to bid on these. Oh, oops, Karen wanted gnomes. Oh, no. Okay, I can go back. Do you want to tell me which one you wanted? Minnie, Karen, I am so sorry if I never try to skip anybody. Oh, 1 of each of the gnomes. I scrolled up and found it. Okay?
Okay. And Lisa wants a mini.
Okay, 1 Minnie Mouse. All right, here we go. Let me put her name on it. Lisa M. Although she may be the only Lisa in chat today, so if so, we can just call her Lisa. Woohoo! Okay. Let's
She
see.
said she's
Anybody
1.5 yesterday.
Aw, 1.5. I love when people are young enough they still have half year birthdays. Okay. Now, I see, Karen, you wrote the word coloring book. Were you just telling what it was, or did you mean the word coloring book as a bid? Angel, remind us what the rules for bidding are.
You must put a number.
Okay. So, Karen, just let us know if you meant to bid, well, buy it for $1, or if you were just helping out. Usually we have Michelle Eltridge in the chat, but she may have overslept today, or she might have just had family visiting. Okay, so who was next to pick, Angel? Help me out. Oh, and Kathy says she ships quick after you pay. That's right. You got to pay first before I can ship. That's absolutely right. Oh, and Karen too says you always get
Kathy wanted a Minnie and a Mickey and both princesses.
Okay, let's see. You said, did you say Kathy or Karen? Who was first in the chat?
Kathy. I'm trying to figure it out. Because Kathy said 1 Mickey and 1 Minnie before Karen did. Oh no, Karen said coloring books.
Well, it's your auction, and what you say goes, and I'm sure nobody is going to be upset for you to make an executive decision of who you think was first. So you just tell me, and I will pull it out.
Karen says, take the the princesses.
Okay, so here's the princesses. I've got 2, and Karen wants both. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay, let me get this. And then which one did Kathy want?
Kathy wanted 1 Mickey and 1 Minnie.
Okay, 1 Mickey, 1 Minnie.
And did you have any princesses left?
No, all the princesses are sold. Let me review what we have. We still have Rudolph. And this is what Rudolph looks inside. It's both coloring and activities, and just a bug. I've got 1 Mickey and 1 Minnie. So it's Mickey, Minnie, and Rudolph. And really, look, Rudolph also has a girlfriend. I don't know, Rudolph had a girlfriend.
I can't remember her name. Karen said to give 1 of the princesses to Kathy.
Okay, let me see if I can strike through some of this. Karen, you might have to remind me about that later, or Kathy, one of y'all can send me a message just to make sure I get it right. Okay, now, anybody interested in the last Minnie, the last Mickey, or Rudolph? Surely y'all aren't going to let these just not get sold, right? For a buck? Name brand stuff? Hey, Nora.
Kathy said she'll just take the Mickey and the Minnie. Um,
Oh,
I'm trying to remember who the Rudolph's girlfriend's name was.
let me look and see if it says somewhere.
Does anybody know?
Say somewhere. For some reason, I'm thinking maybe Rhonda, but that doesn't seem right. I'm thinking Rhonda may have been a character from Hallmark. Rodney and Rhonda. I don't see where it says. I'm so sorry. We might can Google it later if it's still bothering you. Okay, one more time before I clear these off. Does anybody want to buy for just $1 the one last Minnie, the one last Mickey, or the Rudolph? Great stocking stuffers.
Hi, Nora.
Yes, Lisa, and they're just $1 each. $1 each. Did I
I think
miss
they're
anybody?
saying Clarice. I think they're saying Clarice is the
Clary?
name of.
Okay. And Angie, we thank you for your support here too, don't we, Angel? Okay, anybody else? I've got 3 Disney brand coloring books left. A Mickey Mouse, a Minnie Mouse, and a Rudolph. Anybody want to buy the last ones? This is the last of the dollar round. So it's a speak now or forever hold your peace. I thought for sure these would have been a sellout, but you never really know. I shouldn't try to predict. Oh, wait, I said it was the last thing, and I'm wrong. I also found these. They got stuck in a different bag. So it's going to be a set of 2, because I'm going to put them together. This one are these thick, puffy stickers. I don't know if you can tell that they are thick and puffy. And then I have some standard flat stickers. So if anyone wants these stickers, oh, Karen says she'll take the rest. Thank you, Karen. I love it when y'all do that. Make my life easier. Okay, sold to Karen.
I think
So
Kathy's in for the stickers.
Okay, sold. Woohoo! And I found one last bag of dollar stuff that I had set aside. Okay. Does anybody know what these are? Do y'all remember these from when you were a kid? They're called a slinky, and it goes back and forth. It can walk upstairs. Angel, do you remember those from when we were kids? I've also got a multicolored one. So I used to think that these were so fun. But here we go, just $1. I also have something called a spike bracelet, and it'll be $1. Speaking of cute signs and lanyards, I've got this one that says, give thanks. It's so big in here. And this is what it looks like. Here's the little hanger for it, because we could always give more thanks.
Lisa M's in for $1.
Okay. Which one or ones does Lisa M want?
Kathy's in for second choice.
Okay. Wonderful. Start writing some labels while I'm waiting to see who picks what.
We're waiting for Lisa to let us know.
Okay, Lisa first.
She wants
And
the
then
rainbow
Kathy,
slinky.
and then okay, rainbow slinky, got it. Okay, then I think Kathy was next. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what Kathy picks. And then I see you, Michelle, will be third. Those are the only 2 slinkies I have. Solid pink and rainbow. It's not always possible to get everything in a quantity. I'm sorry, I do my best. Okay, so Lisa M picked the rainbow slinky. Karen just wishes I had another rainbow slinky. I'm sorry.
That was Kathy. We still don't know what.
Right, and then let's see.
Okay.
I see you, Michelle.
Yes, I see you, Michelle. It's next.
While we're waiting for her to pick, these. These are wax melts. Oops. Last week I showed you some 10 packs and I sold them for $2. This is a 5-pack, so I'm selling it for $1. This one is called Porch Giving. How funny is that? Porch Giving. So
Michelle
not sure if
wants
I can make
the
this.
sign.
Okay, I've got it for you, Michelle. The second flavored choice is sugared churros. These are not your standard flavors. These are very exotic. Then I've got something called Pike's Peak. And lastly, I have one called Holiday Pine. I'm sorry I can't make these stand up very well for y'all.
Lisa M said she'll trade the rainbow slinky for the pink one, and you can give Kathy the rainbow one.
Oh, that's so sweet. That works out just perfect. Okay. Thank you so much.
And Karen's in for one.
Make a note of that. Okay. Thank you so much, Karen. Let's see what Miss Karen wants. And this really will be the end of the dollar round. And then we'll go to the other stuff. Okay, let's see what Karen's buying for $1 today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Make sure you click the thumbs up for Angel. Wax melts, one of each. Okay. All right, thank you so much. Well, let me leave these two out because these I have multiples of. Let me double check and see if I have multiples of this one. Yeah, I do have a multiple of this one too. So I have multiples of these three. If anybody else wants one, let me check real quick before we go on to something else. Okay, I guess that's it. So these will be for Karen. I'll put them in the sold basket. This one we'll save to another day. Maybe it will interest somebody else. Okay, now, dollar round is over. Woohoo! Thank you so much for all your bids. Now, let me show you some crafting ribbon. Now, I'm hoping that just because the tulle ribbon wasn't interesting, that y'all still want this other ribbon. This one's open, so you can see it has wired edges. This one's red. I've got a white. I've got this kind of a burlappy green. Oh, it's going to be $2. Buy it now. I've got a green and white. My mother just loved this kind of country type stuff. I have a black and white. Now, I know these two look very similar. Let me see if I can put them together so you can see that one is black and white and one is green and white. Oh, I'm so sorry you're in pain, Winksy. So sorry. And some of them I have multiples. So let me know if anybody is interested in a tuller. Buy it now of ribbon. Hi, Pauline.
Hi, Pauline.
Okay.
Hi, Josie.
Well, hi, Hi,
Hey,
Josie.
Lori Hugs.
What can I help you?
You guys just missed the dollar. Buy it now.
But they can always pull their red line back and watch, or they can watch on the replay. And if I still have some left, I will honor that dollar price as long as quantity remains. Okay, but right now I have got these whole new sealed, unopened, except this one has a little tail out, just because I wanted to show y'all what it looks like. So that y'all could see it was wire edged. It has kind of a velvety texture. So good morning, Delilah. So wanted to see if anybody wanted these for $2. If not, I will clear them off. So have kind of a country feel to them, and I realize not everybody is into the country decor. I'm more of a glamour type look myself. I like the bling, but we all like different stuff. Okay, I have these cute signs that say gather. Back up the camera because it's so okay. They say gather. They have a leather type hanger with a ring to hang it with. I'm going to start the bidding on this at $2. And I do have 2 of them to sell. So, oh, I'm so sorry there's a glare. Let me see if I can move the glare away. Okay, so $2 starting bid. These lovely signs are great for a door, for a foyer, dining room, kitchen. Okay, Michelle is in for 2. Anybody for 3? Looking for $3. While we're bidding on this, I'm going to set up the next item. It is not a choice of this one. I'm just setting it up to save time. Because being by myself, it takes a little bit of time to swap things out. Okay, any more interest? If not, we will count this down to I see you, Michelle.
Are we ready to count it down?
Yes, let's count it down and we'll see what Michelle...
Lisa M just popped in there for 2. Lisa, you know that we were trying to sell the signs, not the gnomes.
Right, I'm sorry. Because the gnomes are going to be 5, y'all.
Okay. Lisa,
So,
do you still want the sign?
I'm sorry. Maybe I should have started trying to set up ahead. My
that's
apologies.
Fine.
I was just trying to reach across the room to get up stuff.
Michelle was it has to go up to 3 because she said never mind. So
Okay.
I can count it down to Michelle.
Actually, let's not be so formal. Michelle says she wants both signs. Let's just go ahead and say sold.
No, Michelle already bid the $2.
Okay, so sold to Michelle. Both signs. Thank you. Okay, next. I've got gnomes, and it's starting bid $5. They are brand new with tags. Now, let me explain how these work. These are always going to sit up perfectly. And you say, why? How? Well, they've got these little crunchy things in the bottom, which make them weighted and make them always stand up. So, $5 starting bid on these cute little gnomes. Oh, let me show you there up close. They've got a little bow tie at the top. How big are they? Okay, let me get out the ruler. Here's the ruler. Here's the gnomes. So they're not quite the 12 inches of the gnomes. Each one is a little different. This one's a little taller. This one seems to be a little shorter.
I'm pretty good, Delilah. How you doing?
Delilah, honey, I sent you a few emails, but I think my emails may be going into your junk folder or spam folder. So when you have a chance, look in those other folders because I think we're missing out on emails. Okay, any interest in these cute little shelf sitter gnomes? Use my hand. Okay, here's my hand.
Hi,
Here's
Planet
the gnome.
Savers.
Now, see, if I had pretty nails like Angel, I'd be wanting to have excuses to throw my hands in front of the gnomes.
Well,
Okay.
they could ask you to show it the size of your head like Dawn does.
Oh, well, that could be the case. Okay. Well, if there's no interest, I'll show you some other things. We'll keep the $5 price point, and let me show you some of these great signs. I showed these in my preview video. Let me take that. Okay, here's the first one. Let's see if I can. Oh, no. Right. Okay, the first one says, every day. Still too much light. It's like with the lights on, there's a glare. Without the lights. This one says, every day, I love you more. How great would this be for your loved one? I also have a home sweet home sign. They're both new in the plastic. I have this painting, and look, it's on canvas. It has a beautiful owl that's watching, guarding, guiding, keeping watch over your house by night. So where else can you get hand-painted artwork? This one's still new sealed. It's on a canvas. It says, aim for the moon. And then last but not least, I've got this one with such great architectural detail. It's on a wooden frame. And it's got a hanger in the back. Thank you so much, Delilah, for checking later. So these are the various artworks that I have. Anybody interested in some artwork? Okay, move these little gnomes meanwhile. And I thought you'd like those gnomes.
I see you, Michelle, then for 5.
Okay. All right. It was a buy it now. So which ones did you buy it now?
Which ones would you like?
Let's see if I can set these up a little bit better. So once again, the choices were every day I love you more. I'm so sorry, my arm is in the way. We have the architectural one. We have home sweet home. We have the painting. And we have the aim for the moon. Those are the 5 choices.
She wants the blue gnome and the I love you more sign.
Okay, blue gnome, got it. And I love you more sign. Oh, and if I remember correctly, ICU nurse is married. But of course, she could be giving this to a child. Because sometimes the bond between mother and child, even if the children are adults, is even stronger than between husbands and wives. My mommy used to tell me that all the time. Okay, anybody else? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Or email you later.
Okay. Oh, her sister. How sweet is that? Okay. Well, I'm going to clear these off. And we'll go to something else. One of the things you saw up first in my auction preview were these containers for children. They have, they're by the company Newbie, and they are made of silicone. So they will help to stick to the table, to not be sliding around like those plastic. Let's see if I can get a better view here. There we go. They are microwave safe. They're dishwasher safe. They are silicone and they can sustain up to 220 degrees Celsius. They are made by Newbie, and apparently they were from 2017 copyright. So this one is a cute little koala. Oh, we'll start these at $5. This one is like a monkey, ape, chimpanzee kind of a thing. And this one is a cute little elephant trunk up. Because from what I've heard, some kids don't like their food to touch. And I've heard that when the kid just wipes it away and those plastic containers just go across the kitchen, that for this to stick with the silicone to the tabletop or the high chair, this can save a lot of parents from picking up Oreos all night. So these are the three choices. We're going to start out at $5. I think these are just darling. I would have loved to have eaten on one of these as a kid because I'm the kind of kid that did not like food touch. If it was gravy on mashed potatoes, it was fine. But everything else, not so much. Angel, when you were a kid, did you like your food to touch? Would you have liked one of these when you were young?
Probably, but my mom didn't care what we wanted. Eat it or wear it.
Okay, well. Everybody thinks differently. Not here to judge parenting choices. Okay, well, let's see if there's any interest.
Kathy wants the monkey.
Okay, fantastic. Let me get that label for her. Cute, cute, cute. I've got it. Okay, that leaves the koala and the elephant. Just in case color isn't necessarily true to screen, the elephant is a teal and the koala is a bright lime green.
Winksy wants an elephant.
Okay. This is one of those great gifts that will not only make meals easier for parents, but also make meals more fun for kids. So it is twice the gift. Oh, good morning,
Lisa M wants the koala. Good morning, Pamela.
Okay, sold out. That's the way I like it. Okay, let me show you this fabulous tray. It's so big, I'm having a hard time getting it in the frame. It says family, and it's metal. It's got these great golden handles to it. See if I can sit it back here. Okay, we are going to start this fabulous, beautiful, elegant, really sentimental tray for $10. I do not think that it was ever used. I don't see any signs of use, but I can't guarantee that it was new either. So this belonged to my parents. It says family. Let me give y'all another close-up of it. Oh, Lisa M is probably going to ask me to get out the ruler. Okay, Lisa M, you're getting me trained. Here's the ruler so you can see it is way bigger than the ruler. Even just the part that says family is way bigger than the ruler. So a great gift to set out on that coffee table, or every time you bring something over to somebody's house, if you bring it on this, then the tray becomes part of the gift. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody in chat, make sure you welcome Pamela back. We love when people enjoy the auction so much that they start coming back every week. I love when y'all teach me things, Lisa. I'm just teasing you, sweetheart. Yes, absolutely. Here's the bottom. That's a great question. Oh, look, they've got these little, what do you call these pads? They're kind of like feet so that they don't scratch a table. I am so glad that Pamela thinks to ask this because this would be a great selling point. So this isn't ever going to scratch your table, your coffee table. This is the back side of the handle. Here's the front side of the handle. This part is not metal. I'm not sure if this is wood, maybe. You can tell it's faceted in, but the handle part is not metal. The whole rest is metal. So, but I love the feet, so it's not scraping and scratching things. And you can tell the feet look new. And apparently at one time it had a sticker. So, looking for a $10 starting bid on this fancy tray that says family. There, you can see it better now. Sorry, I'm still not great with the lighting. I want it to be bright enough, but not a glare. Anything else I can show y'all about this beautiful tray? I love when trays are so pretty that even if you don't set a thing on them, they are already decorative. Okay, any interest? Otherwise, I'm going to pull this off. And if y'all later have regrets or second thoughts, y'all can always email me and add things on. Okay, set this aside. Put it with the other two gnomes that nobody wanted. Okay, now last week books were popular. And I still have two of the books that were called A Christmas Fox. I'll show you those. I still have two left of this A Christmas Fox from last week. But I have some additional books. You probably saw them in my auction preview. We're going to start the books at a $2 starting bid. Here's one from Disney Princesses, and it says, "What's wrong, Philippe?" I'm guessing Philippe is the horse, but I don't really know. And I do have two of those. No, I have three of those. Okay. Also, I have, let me grab it here. I have Shimmer and Shine Piggy Giggles. So from the Nickelodeon, look at those glamorous girls. God bless you, Angel. This is a new copy of a book that I loved when I was a kid. It's a classic book called The Little Engine That Could. And I can just so remember both of my parents taking turns reading this to me. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Oh, hi, Mike. And so if you want to share a book that maybe you loved as a child with a new generation, it just keeps the cycle going. Also, speaking of classic books, I have Fox in Socks by Dr. Seuss. And what is it? It is a tongue twister. So this one is as much a gift for parents who get the fun and challenge of trying to correctly read the tongue twister while still giving the gift of reading about the Fox in Socks to their little ones.
Hi, Claudette.
Hi, Claudette. I love when we have new people come to the auction. I believe Claudette is up in Canada. So here's the little excavator. The starting bid is just $2 for choice. So if you have kids that love the excavators and dump trucks, it's a beautiful book, brand new. So those are the choices. And like I said, some I have multiples of, some I don't. So the choices were Fox in Socks, The Little Excavator, The Little Engine That Could, Piggy Giggles. I have several copies of What's Wrong, Philippe, and I have 2 copies of Christmas Fox. So we've got some $2 bids. Look to see if anybody goes up to 3.
Hold on, I got somebody at the door.
Okay. Maybe one of the other mods could take over. Hi there, Sherry. Thanks so much for coming. If y'all haven't already given Angel a thumbs up, go ahead and do that. So we've got a $2 bid. We're looking for a $3 bid. We've got both classic books and new books. Oh, thank you, Lori, for stepping up as a mod. Did anybody want to go up to 3? Looking for a $3 bid for choice? Oh, so glad you're back.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so we've got a $2 bid and we're looking for 3. Right now, I think we have both Karen and Lori in for 3. Angel, will you look and see who is first? And we'll see if anybody goes up to 3. If not, we'll count this down.
I only see 2s.
Okay, who was the first 2? Was it Lisa or was it Karen? Oh, Lori was saying Karen was first. So,
okay.
Let's. Anybody want to go up to 3? Otherwise, we will go ahead and do choice. So, do you want to cut this down, Angel?
All right. I have to pick that up first. Going once. Going twice. 3 times a lady. And sold to Karen. Congratulations, Karen.
Okay. Well, let's see who wants what. Okay, Lori is saying that Karen wants Fox in Socks. All right, I'll get that for her. Anything else, Karen? Just want to check before we go to Lisa next.
It says Lisa M passes.
Oh, Lisa M passes. Okay, so that means we still have left the Christmas socks. What's wrong, Philippe? Shimmer and Shine, starring in Piggy Giggles. The classic book, The Little Engine That Could, and The Little Excavator. Any other interests? Okay, if not, then I do have a couple of other different type books. Oh, Karen wants The Little Engine That Could. Okay, I've got it. Now, before I go on to any of the other books, I want to show you this cute little bookmark because sometimes we just can't read an entire book at one setting, especially for adults, and we have adult books, but sometimes even with kids. So if anybody is interested in this, $2. Now, also at the $2 price point, I'm going to show you this cute little picture book. It's called Zelda Rules. And it would be cute for a coffee table or for a kid. You'll see this cute little Zelda dog get dressed up in all kinds of costumes, in wigs. There's a cute little quote on one side of the page, and then you see these adorable pictures. So I think this would be great for kids to look at during the long drive to grandma's, or maybe for somebody in a nursing home or even a hospital, because people don't necessarily in those situations have time to read, but flipping through a picture book will give them something to do and some visual interest. Oh, Mike says, don't forget to pay the lady. Absolutely. We're here to sell the items, get the payment, and then send it out. Mike knows what we want. Well, that and purses. Okay, here's the next option. It's an early learning book, and it's for counting 1, 2, 3. And what's really great about it is it's brand new, and it's a write and wipe. So if you have kids that are going into preschool, it will help with their counting. It will help with their writing. It will help with their visual identification and with their cognitive building skills. So, and it goes all the way up from 1 to 20. So that's going to be an option 2. Remember, I'm looking for a $2 buy it now. And you've got these 3 choices. Counting, Zelda rules, or the bookmark. Now, PayPal will take credit cards, Mike. So it'll take debit cards, and I also take Zelle. So I'm ready and willing and able to take any form of payment anybody gives. But I love that Mike is there trying to help me, trying to campaign for me. That's why he's Mighty Mike, Big Mike. Oh, no sorries. I love the help, Mike. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so once again, looking for a $2 buy it now for the super cutie bookmark that would be great to give as a gift with a book. The Zelda Rules picture book, and look how Zelda is dressed like a princess on the front. Oh, welcome, Joni. Welcome, Robin, or welcome back, I should say, because Robin was here earlier. She just went to load the dishwasher. And then we have the counting book, which is a wipe and write. And if there was anything y'all missed that you need me to go back to, I am always glad to do that. I am sure you look great in that Batman hat. You're helping me in the chat. It's almost like you're my Robin. Okay, well, if there's no interest in these books, I'm going to clear them off. The next things I want to show you is I have this vintage Mickey Mouse book. Vintage. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive. It is a Disney rhyming reader. It's called Mickey's Band. It's called Fun with Words. And it was never filled in with this book belongs to. And let me show you how old it is. It is super old. It is from 1988. And you'll see it's got all the copyrights, all the publishing. It is authentic Disney and vintage. So I'm going to have to ask a starting bid of $9. Oh, Joni wants a counting book. Okay. Let me get that labeled for her. Joni, I got it. Okay, here's the book. Putting the label on it. Thank you. Okay, so that's going to be $5 starting bid. These are very collectible. Now, something that's more sentimental, and I really think will be collected and cherished. Oh, hi, Cherie. By other people, is this A Mother's Cherished Memories, Our Family Story. My sister and I went in together to buy this for my mother here. And somehow we lost track of where it was, and she never got a chance to fill it in because we would have cherished it if she had filled it in. So you can see on the front cover, you get to tell all about your family story, who it's presented to. Then here's all of the categories. Now, in the back, you can write essays about different topics. There's places for albums, In the middle, it's all question and answer, where you fill in all of the questions about sports, about instruments, and different goals and so forth, about the school years, memories from childhood, about community, um, about babies, family tree, both of mom's side and dad's side. You can put all of your cherished family information in this one place that can be kept, shared, traded back and forth, handed down. But the hard part is getting that senior member of your family to write it down so that you have that info. So at the $5 price point, even though I want to say we paid closer to either $15 or $20 because we thought it was so pretty and we thought it was such a lovely idea. We also loved the picture on the cover because I thought that was super pretty too. In case anybody wants either of these, $5 starting bid for this vintage Mickey Mouse book way back from 1988. Or this brand new, never used, A Mother's Cherished Memories, Our Family Story. Okay, any interest? If not, we can go on to something else. I think that's all I have for books today. Let me show you this really fabulous toy that I showed in the auction preview. See if I can get it here. Okay, here it is. Oops, falling out. Okay, look at those sweet eyes. And it's got this cute little pacifier. Let me turn off some of these lights so that you can see it light up. Now, do you see how bright that light is? And you're saying, it's blinding me, it's blinding me. Well, it's a projector. Look over here in the picture. I'm not sure if you can see the picture. I might have to turn on the light so you can see the picture. But do you see how it projects lights onto the wall from the baby's stomach? So it is a little mini projector. So that's why it seems so bright. It's also super cuddly. It plays a bunch of different songs. Let's see if I can play some more. Hopefully y'all can hear some of the songs. So we're going to start this at $10. And they are all sweet, soothing lullabies. Her name is Jenna. Well, she does not want to stay in the package. She wants to go home with somebody. But who wants to take this sweet baby dog home for the music, the lights? Take your pacifier, baby. Okay, there we go. Now, I haven't heard or seen this crybaby actually cry. It seems to be just the opposite, where this baby will soothe a human baby that is crying. I don't know if that's the point. Oh, let me show y'all the sides of the box. How about that? I should have shown that before. So it says, so $10, anybody? It's still in the box. The box is a little beat up, but still in the box. would so love to see this go home with somebody, to a little kid that would enjoy it and it would soothe them. So looking for a $10 starting bid. Okay, well, if there's no interest, I'm going to clear it off then. No worries about that. Now, I want to put this item on sale. I was asking $10 for this gorgeous horse last week, but I think that was overpriced. So I'm going down to $5. So look at the sheen and shine on this, and look, it's filled with glitter. Do you see it's filled with glitter? How cool is that? And look at the sweet little face. Sweet little face. And look at the hair. It's got a hair on the hair, has kind of a sheen and shine to it. Lovely gift for a little girl, or maybe somebody that collects horses. It's light blue in color, kind of a baby blue, and it has a glow to it. Oh, thank you, Claudette. Claudette always has the nicest, most complimentary things to say in chat. I just adore that. One of the great things about having her in the chat of an auction. So if anybody is interested in that, I'm taking it down to $5 because I just know that it would be a great Christmas gift for somebody. Imagine this underneath a tree. This and the doll both. You know, there are some gifts that are best wrapped, and there are some gifts that just look spectacular underneath a tree. And I feel like dolls, teddy bears, this horse, and trains are the kind of toys that look best just sitting out underneath the tree. Okay, any interest in this horse? Okay, well, if there's no interest, I'm going to clear this off then. Put it down here. If anybody has regrets, or maybe you think of somebody you want to send it to, you can always let me know, and I can secretly send it for you if you want to be their Santa. Now, how about some kitchen towels? You know, a lot of times we talk about red trucks, but why can't a towel be a green truck or a white truck? I'm going to start these off at $2 starting bid. And so I've got this green and white one. I've actually got two of those. Oh, let me give you the measurement because I know Lisa's going to ask. I have 24, so I don't have to get out my ruler in my hand for this one, Lisa. Phew. Okay, so I've got two of the green and white trucks. I have in maroon or kind of a burgundy this leaf pattern, and I've got one of those, 3. I've got a total of 3 of those. Also, thank you, Karen, looking for $3 now. I've got an orange one, solid orange. It's kind of a pumpkin orange. I've got a green one. This one would actually look nice if you tried to make it into a set with this green one from the trucks. In fact, I'm going to put it over here there just as a possible idea in case y'all might want to make it into a set. I've got a burgundy maroon one, and you'll see that these have a thick pile and fiber to them, which make them super absorbent. So those are the choices. Okay, so we've got 2. We're looking for 3. And then after this, I'm going to do some more gnomes for those of you who like gnomes. And after this I believe will be my last gnome item. But still to come, I have some crafting books and some adult coloring books. Okay, well, if there's no more interest, let's start counting this down.
Going once. Going twice. Three times already. So to Karen, congratulations, Karen. Which one or ones would you like?
So once again, the choices are solid maroon burgundy, this kind of a pumpkin orange. I've got up to 3 with the leaves on them. I have up to 2 with the trucks on them, and this solid green.
As you said, trucks, maple leaf, solid green, and solid red. One each, please.
Okay, trucks, maple leaf, solid green, solid red. Okay, I got it, and into the soul bin it goes. All right, so for everybody else, I've got 1 more of the truck. I've got 2 more of the leaves, and I've got just 1 of this pretty pumpkin orange. Anybody else at just the low $2 price point? Great gift for yourself or when you're taking something over to a friend's house. Because nobody ever has too many dish towels, do they, Angel? It's one of those gifts that people can always use another one of.
Exactly.
And if you don't want to take something baked, you can take something to add decor to their kitchen. Okay, well, if there's no more interest, I will clear these off. Thank you, Miss Karen, for all of those purchases. Okay, now let's talk gnomes. I have these mugs. Look how cute these are. So we're going to, these are large mugs, by the way. These are the kind that will fit an entire cup of soup. Now I have one in red. I have one in kind of a pumpkin orange. Well, I take it back. I have 2 in red. Now, spoiler alert, I actually did have 2 in the pumpkin as well. However, there was a little dropsy. So the other one in the pumpkin, you'll see in the scratch and dent section. So these mugs, because they are so large, I'm going to have to start these at $4. But you can see they are brand new. They have never been used. You can fit an entire of soup here. Of course, if you want a mammoth cup of coffee or hot chocolate, of course that will work. Also would be great for chili or stew. I personally would use these for gumbo because that is the quantity I like of gumbo. Now, y'all don't judge me because gumbo is very liquidy, but nonetheless, that is the kind of cup if somebody said, hey, we're having gumbo, bring over a mug and fill it up. This is what I'd bring. And you know, if you have a friend that perhaps collects gnomes, it doesn't have to just be an empty mug. How cute would it be as a gift if you filled it with candy canes? And candy canes sitting in this gnome mug would be a great gift. Or I also think that it would be a cute little centerpiece if you kept it for yourself and set it on your desk at work, and then people can, or on a little end table. Because after all, you could use this just as a pot. You could Absolutely. Put a little plant in here. Just because it has a handle doesn't mean you can't use it as a pot. Yes, Karen, that is absolutely true. In fact, I'll show you my shame now. This is the one that I dropped. You see what happened to his little foot? Oh. I mean, it doesn't affect how you drink out of it. I'm sure there are some people that could put a little putty on the end or just use a black marker and cover it up. But I don't ever try to cheat y'all or cut anything up. This will be in the scratch and dent at the end because you can see it's still perfect on the inside. But for those of you who want an absolutely perfect mug, this is the time to get it. So, but hopefully somebody at the end will benefit from my clumsiness. Okay, well, if there's no interest in the gnome mugs, I will clear them away. Oh, even Mike thinks they look nice. See, cups are one of those great gifts that can work for men, could work for women, could work for your boss, could work for your assistant. They could work for anybody. Okay, let's do a few craft books. Let me back the camera up a little bit. Here is the first one. It is a color your own greeting cards kit. Oh, there's a question. Let me show you a close-up of the handle. Are they hollow? I don't know if you can see, but do you see the little hole that would make it, I'm guessing, hollow? I could maybe show you on a red one better. I never thought about that. Michelle thinks of everything. I guess she was trained that way for the ICU. Okay, so you can see there is a little hole. And so I'm thinking the answer is yes, it would be hollow. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but I'm guessing Michelle will know. Michelle, maybe you'll send me an email later and teach me a thing or two. Michelle is one of those friends of mine that is able to teach me so much because there is still so much I don't know. Now let me show you the original price on this. The original price on this was, oh wow, $9.99. $9.99. But here, it's not $9.99. We're going to say $5. So in here, you get birthday cards, thank you cards, love, friendship, and more. So let's look at some of them. Oh, let's go this way. Okay, so you color them in or marker or paint. So this one's flowers. Oh, look, this one is, I guess this one goes this way. Mittens, snowflakes. Start at the beginning here. Oh, this one's super cute. This one must be for Valentine's. Oh, yeah. Duh. It has words over here. You're the kindest person I know. Thank you for being there for me. Oh, I could so send this to so many people. Here's an I love you one. So sweet. And you just color them in. You fold them. Oh, here's a birthday one. So cute. Okay, so this is the first choice. And I have 2 of those. Here's the second choice. It's called Blissful Origami. And you get 25 projects for all skill levels. Plus, there's a bonus where you get to learn the art of paper cutting. Not just paper folding, but paper cutting. Here's some of the things you get to make. Wow. This would be so great if you're stuck just sitting in the car waiting for the kids at the carpool. You could sit and try some of this. Or maybe you're sitting by the bedside of a sick friend, or maybe you are the sick friend that is inside. Such crafty things you could do just sitting in a chair. Okay, so here's the origami. Then I have this blissful dot to dot. I don't know if you know how it works, but you take a ruler and you draw little lines to connect the dots. And then as you connect them, it makes a picture, like on the side. And then once you've got the picture all drawn, you can color it in like it's being colored in on the front. And it says it has over 15,500 dots with 273 to 752 per picture. So here's what they look like before you draw the dots. Here's some examples. So a fun project you can do just sitting at table or sitting in bed. And then the last artsy craftsy one is where you get to look at the two pictures and you get to spot the differences. And it says there are 350 differences inside. And it's in categories. You have a choice of adorable animals, national parks, outdoor adventures, let's dance, or small towns. And so here's one on the back just to test your visual abilities. And you'll see there's all kinds of fun ones. And it lets you keep score if you want to keep score. I think that's fun too. Okay, so those are the choices. $5. Buy it now. Anybody want to buy some now? So once again, the choices are make your own greeting cards. Origami. I've got 2 of the make your own greeting cards, 2 of the origami, just 1 of the dot to dot, and 1 of the picture puzzles. And keep in mind, these don't just have to be for adults. They could be for teens. They could be for older kids. The picture difference could be for anybody of any age. So if you're looking for something to keep your kids busy while they're in the car to grandma's house, or once they're sitting around saying, "Is dinner ready? Is dinner ready? I don't have anything to do. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored." This could be your saving grace. And Joni is in for first pick. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Joni. Let's see what Joni chooses for buy it now. And then we've got Pamela for second choice. So once again, the choices are greeting cards, origami, dot to dot, picture puzzles. Hi, Anna, I'm crazy. It does look like a lot of fun. You know, there are some things that if you're not a kid, you're not interested in, but these are the kind of ones that will span the age fields. Okay, cards 1. All right, here we go. I'll label it for this. Joni, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for helping out with the modding work today, Lori Chase. Doing an excellent job. Okay, let's see. It was Pamela with second choice, and she wanted dot to dot. Okay, I've got it. Thank you, thank you. So that leaves 1 more of the make your own greeting cards. It leaves both of the origami, and it leaves the picture puzzles. Oh, Mike, that is so sweet. You were just touching my heart. I love that you're showing how complimentary guys can be and how encouraging to women they can be. Boy, we all need a mighty Mike in our lives as our cheerleader and guardian. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Mike. Today. Oh. I have to tell y'all, I am having such a fun time. I was a little worried if anybody was going to show up with it just being reselling. And y'all are just feeding my heart and soul. Thank y'all so much for the support and the love. But make sure y'all support Angel too by clicking the thumbs up for her. I didn't get greeting card. I thought you just wanted the dot to dot, but I will pull the other greeting card and label it for you.
And she wants an origami too.
And she wants an origami too. Okay. Well, she is going to be busy. So that leaves 1 last origami, and that leaves the picture puzzles. Lori, you're doing such a great job. Cards, dot to dot, origami. Okay, I've got it, Pamela. Thank you. Okay, so last call on the 1 last copy of the origami and the 1 last copy of the picture puzzles. Otherwise, we are going to adult coloring books. But keep in mind, adult coloring books could be colored by a teen, by a senior adult, or even by an older child. Thank you so much, Karen, for helping us. Okay. If anybody decides they need another copy, you can always message me. Now, let's look at some adult coloring books. Who loves Candy Crush? Oops, I got too much light. Who loves Candy Crush? Now, I know a lot of you probably love playing the game. I have heard that for people with cell phones, it is the ultimate game. But it's also in this coloring book. Let's see how much this one was. Oh, wow. Look at this. It was $14.99. $14.99. Oh, wait. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Okay, Wingsy, I'm going back, sweetie. Okay, here's the picture puzzle book. I'm sorry if I didn't show the inside. Okay, so here it is. It shows you on this one, it is 6 different options. And this one's called Hang 10. It says, can you figure out what the differences are? Here's another one. This is 2 huge ones. And you can see it lets you keep score. Here's a pretty one with a lighthouse. So sometimes some pictures are they are. Here's one with just 2 options. So they keep it fresh by alternating the number of pictures. So
see you later, Kathy.
Oh, Karen is helping me out. Thank you so much. She's saying it's like a spot the difference. It's called picture puzzle, but it's basically a spot the difference. In fact, at the top, it literally says that. Oops, I've got advertisements falling out because these are brand new. So let me know, Wingsy or anybody else, if you might want to add this on. Okay, so back to adult coloring books. So I was going to show y'all this Candy Crush one. And, oh, I think I was showing the price at the time. So here's the price. It is $14.99. But, of course, I'm not charging $14.99. We're going to have these as a buy it now for $5. So here's the Candy Crush one. Let me flip through it a little bit so you can see the type of pictures. All candy themed. So this is the first option. And remember, y'all can buy anytime. You don't have to wait till I stop talking or have shown them all. Here's one called Hello Winter. And it's got all kinds of winter scenes to it. Oh, that one's really pretty. Oh, that one's pretty too. Bit of a mandala type. So here's the winter one. Okay, this one is called Coloring in 3D. How do you color in 3D? Oh, wait, I see. It includes 3D glasses. All right, let's see how much this one is. Oh, look, $12.99. $12.99. But remember, not $12.99 here, $5. So let's see how it works. Oh, see, you open the cover. Here's the 3D glasses. Okay, and so now I'll turn it up. And so look at all the beautiful animals. Oh, these are just gorgeous. These books are so big, it's hard to get the whole thing in front of the camera.
Was that a starting bid or a buy it now?
Buy it now. Buy it now. Even though so far the first one was $14.99, the second one was $12.99. And some of these I have multiples. Here's the next one. It's another one of these 3D, and yes, it includes the 3D glasses. This one is of New York City. So if you've seen New York City or want to tour New York City, or maybe you can't get there, but you just want to show what it looks like. Oh, that was especially pretty. Okay, I see we have Karen in for first pick. Let's see what Miss Karen's going to pick. So far, of the choices, we have Candy Crush, Winter, the 3D Animals, and the 3D New York. Wonder what Karen's going to pick. Oh, I think they're bought you. My mother just bought these, and as she would do more, people who would visit her just started making this the go-to thing that they would bring. So she had more than she could have ever done in a lifetime. Okay, 3D animals. Here's my other copy. I'm going to put it in your pile. And so we've still got some of these that have multiple copies. So this is my last copy of the 3D artwork up here. This is Karen's copy. Going in the sold bin. Okay, anybody else want these, or you want me to keep showing the other options? I want to make sure everybody gets some good ones. So I do have 3 other options to show y'all. Okay, well, I'll show you some more options while y'all decide if any are worthy of you buying. Now, here is another coloring animals. This one is not 3D, but it is beautiful. And really, I don't see why, if you have the 3D from the other book, you couldn't just use it on this one. Because once you have the 3D glasses, it seems like you could use them on a lot. These are just such eye-catching ones to color in. So that's another one for the coloring, for the animals. I have this interesting one that's called typography. And it says, every artist was first an amateur. And I think that is so true. Nobody starts out a professional. We all start out as amateurs. And so with it being typography, it is all words. And you know, words have power. Words can be inspirational. Words can be motivational. And so these are all great sayings that will keep you inspired, keep you motivated. You could even tear these out and put them on your fridge to remind yourself. You might could even frame some. And then the very last choice is this one that has inspirational quotes. It says, the stars can't shine without darkness. I think that that is so true. So let me show you a few of these. And it's more inspirational quotes. Okay, so anybody else? This is all of the different choices for the adult coloring books that I have. And we're still at the $5 price point. Anybody else need some adult coloring books? Although, like I said before, they could be for any age, whether older or younger. The last ones, that would be the inspirational quotes. Okay, I think I have a second one of those. Let me see. Not, I'll pull it off of there. I do. Okay, so here's the one for Winksy. Okay, going in the sold hamper. Anybody else? Let me show you the choices one more time before I put them away. We've got inspirational quotes. We have the typography quotes to color. We have coloring animals. 3D coloring New York City. Coloring in 3D animals. Hello Winter. And the one that started it all off, the most expensive one, the $14.99 one of Candy Crush. So, any interest? All in? All done? Y'all ready? Okay, I'll clear these off then, and we'll look at something else. If there's anything you're looking for, you'd like to see, you can always shout it out in the comments. Okay, I don't normally sell electronics, but I'm going to this time. You probably saw it in my preview video. Here's the first. It is foldable headphones. Now let me show you what all they do. Oh, starting bid, $5. They are compact. They are in stereo. They are thin and they're lightweight. Also, let me show you, they are still sealed here and they're still sealed down here. Here's the back where it shows that how they twist and fold. They are a high definition stereo sound. They are ultra compact when folded, a thin and sleek design, and lightweight and durable. So that is the first option. The second option is this even smaller one where it folds up. And in case you're wondering, what do we use these on? You can use these on the iPhone. You can use these on the iPad. You can use these on an MP3 player, on mobile, and on computer. And they are stereo headphones. They have soft ear pads. They have extra bass. They are folding and they're great for travel. Yeah, I could totally see this being one of the things you just keep in that center console and you pull out when the kids want to hear something else. Still sealed. In fact, I think this is one of those, it's a clamshell. You'd have to take scissors to open it up because it's that level of sealed. So $5 starting bid. Also at the $5 price point, I'm going to throw this out there. I don't know squat about coffee. I don't drink coffee. I do know from my parents that there's two types of coffee. There's the powdered ground kind that you make whole pots of, and then there's the small K-cups. Because I have used their K-cup maker to try some of the hot chocolates when I found them. And I think I tried a cappuccino once. Anyway, I think this is what goes in those K-cup. Well, it tells you right here. For the Keurig and the K-cup, when you want to use the dry ground coffee in a K-cup machine. So if anybody's interested in converting their K-cup machine to be able to take ground coffee, there you go, $5. So looking for a starting bid of $5 for these brand new, still sealed electronics. Any interest? If you're waiting for something else, whether it's food or candy or socks or hair accessories or whatever, go ahead and let me know. Shout it out in the chat. Okay, Pamela's in for 5, looking for 6. I do have multiples of the K-cup little item. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on Angel's channel, so I should say K-cup doohickey, because that's one of the terms that we're supposed to use around here. It's one of Frank's patented terms. Shout out to Frank, everybody. He may not be on the show, but we miss him. We love him, and we're still thinking about him, because he mentions me all the time on his show, and so I absolutely want to mention him while I am selling. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for Angel, because she is the hostess with the mostest, and she does such a fabulous job of organizing and running this auction and of coming up with all of the cool ideas. She was the lady behind the mastermind of early bird specials. Okay, any other interest? Otherwise, let's count this down to Pamela.
Okay, if I can find the right chat. There we go. Going once. Going twice. 3 times a lady. Sold to Pamela.
Okay. Did you just want one or did you want more than one, Pamela? I'll go ahead and be clearing, well, I should say, anybody else want any of the others before I clear them off?
He wants the headphones. Do you want both head? Oh, purple's the one that said headphones. Don't confuse me like that, Winksy.
Okay, so this is going to Pamela. And both of the headphones are going to Winksy. Okay, good. And okay. Time is drawing nigh, so we need to hurry and kick this up into high gear. So next we're going to start with a $2 starting bid. So we have this Disney Princesses 24-piece puzzle. Now, it's not often you find these 24-piece puzzles. Most of the time they're 100 and up. But this way it is formulated for kids 5 plus, and it's Disney Princess. The next choice, starting bid $2 is going to be this fun Froster. You probably saw this in the preview video. It's got all of these little, what do you call those, tips that go on it. Now, it's not Wilton. It's a generic version, so you have to have reasonable expectations. I've got these extra large bathroom tub appliques so that your tub is not, so that you're not going to be sliding on your tub. We got these from Mom, and she never got a chance to use them. She ended up going with one of those in-tub bath mats. And then I have this bamboo, new with tag, trivet. Bamboo, new with tag trivet.
I think Winksy wanted both of the headphones.
Okay, I picked both up and I put them in her pile. So that works out perfect.
Hi, Sally.
Hi, Sally. Okay. While we're doing the $2 price point, I'll go ahead and throw out a couple more things, but y'all can go ahead and be starting the bid on these 4 items. I have these super warm and fuzzy slippers, socks. They are size 4 to 10. And look at this cute little penguin. So I'll add those as a choice. Remember, we're looking for a $2 starting bid. $2 starting bid. Also, I have these fancy Liz Claiborne socks. How cute are these? Now, they're not Christmas. They have snowflakes, so you can wear them all winter long. You can see, originally, they were 3 for $15. So they were $5 each. They're from Liz Claiborne. I've also got these Liz Claiborne cute little socks. And look, it's got a little house, or maybe it's a cabin. Remember, it's for choice. Here's another Liz Claiborne Villager. These are knee socks. Knee socks. And look at this cute little pattern. That's just darling. With the flowers and the little bow. And I happen to have 2 pairs of the green Liz Claiborne with the snowflakes. So, Lena's in for the choice. So many choices. We've got the Disney puzzle, 24 piece with a Disney princess, ages 5 plus. We've got the Fun Froster with 5 different tips because it's 6-piece total. We've got the set of bathtub appliques with 12 large size appliques. We've got all of these socks, and we have the bamboo trivet to put all your hot pots on. Lena liked it so much, she bid twice. So we're looking for $3 now. We've got to kind of move quickly because we don't have very much time left. Because I was still seeing some candy and cookies, but I may not have time. Was hoping to squeeze in some headbands, but I may not have time. So let's see. Well, if there's no further bids, let's just make this a buy it now, and we'll see what Lena wants. So, in the interest of time, Lena, what can I sell you, sweetie? Lots of choices. And after Lena picks, we can let anybody else who wants to pick at this $2 price point. Okay, the bathtub and the frosting. I've got it. Thank you. Anybody else? Still got the socks. Okay, Karen's in for the penguin socks. I've got it. Anybody else? Going. And the sock on the far left, which would be this one with the cute little cabin. Okay. Anybody else? Well, let me start clearing this stuff away. Let's see. Next, I got this sack of Pepperidge Farm soft bake Montauk milk chocolate. If anybody's interested, it is $2. And the date is not until January 8th. So, January 8th. Anybody need some delicious chocolate to get you through the winter? Oh, Wingsy wants the purple flower socks. I think you mean these. Okay, I've got it. Thank you so much. Laura, you are such a great mod. Thank you so much today for filling in for Michelle. Are they fuzzy? No. Let me bring them back, Wingsy, because I don't want you to be disappointed. They are not fuzzy. They are super warm. They're knee socks, but they are not fuzzy. They're regular socks, insulated socks. I don't know how to tell you, but they're not fuzzy. So if you want to retract, go ahead and retract now before it gets entered into the log. But these are just regular socks. No thanks. Okay, we'll strike that for the record. I'm glad you asked because I never want anybody to be disappointed. Okay. Anybody interested in the Pepperidge Farm cookies? $2. Okay. If you're not interested in the cookies, that's fine. I still have a few truffles left. I've got one. These are going to be $3 for the truffles. I can send down here. I've got one in the milk. I've got one in the double chocolate. I've got one in the dark chocolate. And the dark chocolate is the 70% cacao. Also, I have a box of Fine Kind breakfast bars at the $3 price point. And I've got a box of 5 of the clear and dark chocolate granola bars. So, any interest at the $3 price point? Angel, do I have time for hair accessories or should I just grab the scratch and dents?
Could you just do the scratch and dent?
Okay. If you'll just watch the screen for just a minute, I will grab the scratch and dents as a last round, and then we'll call it quits. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm back. Any interest in any of the truffles or any of the kind breakfast bars? Otherwise, I'll show these couple of scratch and dent items and we will call it quits. Okay, well, I see no interest. So that will be it for the regular auction. Let me show y'all the scratch and dent bargains. Here's the first item. It's brand new with tag. This was $5. It is such a pretty teal pumpkin. But what is the shame? The stem is gone. I don't know if anybody would want it without a stem or if anybody might glue some kind of replacement stem. It's covered in a fabulous velvet. Oh, and here at Lisa M, I've got the measurement for you, sweetheart. It is 7 inches. And look at it in comparison to the size of my hand. I know Lisa hates when I say that, but I'm me. Sometimes you just got to be you. So this is the size in comparison to my hand. It's a really nice, substantial sized pumpkin. Okay, here's the next item. It's this cute little deer. Look how darling this is. But look at its sweet eye. This side doesn't have an eye. I don't know if anybody would want it with only an eye on one side. Now, if you're going to sit it this way, I don't guess it'd be a problem. If you're going to set it this way, I don't know. But there might be somebody who might want this sweet little deer. Okay, now pillows were popular earlier. Y'all want every pillow I had. This pillow is missing. This part that held it has somehow come off. So it needs to be stitched back in. So that's all that's wrong with it. Look at this cute sign. It says old-fashioned gingerbread bakery. Cookies, cakes, pies, candy. The hanger is still intact to it. It's still brand new with tag. But I think something is missing because I see a little bit of glue right here. I don't know what was here, but something was apparently here at one time. The next choice is this substantial item. I think this was originally a, let's see what it says. Oh, it does say. It was originally $12.99 and it was a gingerbread cookie jar. But I'm thinking maybe y'all could repurpose it and make it a pot holder. Couldn't you see just putting a plant in there? Or maybe you could put a candle in it. I don't know. I'm thinking y'all could find some use for it. Here's the back of the sign. Now, Pamela, are you bidding $3 on the candy and truffles, or are you bidding on the scratch and dents? Scratch and dents start at just about. Angel, perhaps we forgot to explain how scratch and dent bidding works. I'm so sorry. And then the last two items of the scratch and dent sale are this gnome that has the where I dropped it, and you can see there's a little bit out of his foot. So remember, I'm looking for just $1 starting bid on this stuff, and this is made of kind of a cardboard type. It's not, or maybe it's thin wood. It's not like a fancy quality sign, Pamela. I don't want you to be disappointed. And then this is another one. It has some little cracks in it. It would really only be suitable for pens and pencils or for a plant. So I'm not sure what happened to this. I still have another one just like this that's perfect, although I didn't offer it for sale today. But if you want it, I'm glad to sell it to you. But that's what's wrong with this one. So these are the scratch and dent items for this week, and you've seen the shame of all of them. So does anyone want to go up to 2, or do you, or should we let Pamela have first pick of the scratch and dents? Hey, John Jacob. Oh, I'm glad you got back from the gym now. Because with this being a shorter auction, we're having scratch and dents, and then we're going to call it a day. So you just barely made it, friend. Thank you ever so much. John Jacob is from my Discord. And also, I want to announce that I am only 15 people away from 700. So if you're not already subscribed to me, please subscribe. I could totally use your subscription because I'd love to get to 700 this weekend. Okay, so anybody want to go up to 2, or are y'all going to let Pamela have first choice at the dollar price point? And if you haven't already, click the thumbs up for Angel. Please, please, please click the thumbs up. Okay, well, I don't see any other interest. So, Angel, should we go ahead and let Pamela pick?
Okay, Pamela, what ones would you like?
And once again, if anybody missed any parts and you go back and rewatch, you can always message me with what you want. Okay, she wants the deer. You get that? And keep in mind, all sales are final, and the eye is not going to grow overnight. So I just want to make sure, since this is your first time, I think, buying scratch and dents, it is as is. Okay, and then the ceramic. Okay, so you understand about the foot. You understand about the cracks in here. And this, the only problem is it's missing the lid. This is gorgeous. You are going to love this. You might even put tissues in it as well. You're going to love that. Okay, so let me show you what that leaves. That leaves this sign, which is kind of wood, kind of cardboard. It's a thin sign. I don't ever want y'all to think that things are fancier than they are. This is the same pillow that you saw from earlier. It's just the holder has come out. You could clip this off if you couldn't sew it back off and use this for a pet, I suppose. But I still think that somebody might could sew this back in, especially since it says farmhouse. And this pumpkin is super luxurious. Okay. Oh, they'll all 3 be plant holders. Love it, love it. Okay, let's see who's next. I'm seeing Tammy next. Is that correct? Okay, she wants the pillow and the sign. Angela, are you seeing Tammy next or Lena next? I want to double check.
I see Tammy next.
Okay, so Tammy wants the pillow and the sign. Okay. And then Red Homestead says, I'll take them. This is kind of sort of the problem with words like them. Can I hope that them means velvet pumpkin? I seem to remember that her daughter might like pumpkins. I remember she had a video where she showed her daughter's room, and she had a lot of pretty orange things, but I don't know if she'd necessarily like this one because it's teal. So I'm just checking. I don't want anybody to feel pressured. No pressure. I'm sold out of all my scratch and dents this week. I think this is the first time I have ever sold out of scratch and dents. Woohoo! Well, thank y'all so much. I want to thank Angel for letting me go ahead and having the auction, even if it was a little bit shorter, letting me sell some things to pay my bill. It's the sweetest, kindest, and bestest friend that I have, and I appreciate that. So you have helped me, sweetheart, more than you know. And I want to thank everybody in the chat, the bidders, the buyers. I want to thank the noobs. We had Claudette come for the first time today, which was exciting. And even if you just hung out and typed in the chat, that is super fun for us to have, isn't it, Angel?
Sure
I
is.
also want to let you know that at 4 o'clock today, I'm releasing a new video. And it's an answer to the question, what does Noel mean? Do y'all know what the term Noel means? I mean, is it English? Is it French? Is it an acronym? What does it stand for? So my quick little 5-minute video at 4 o'clock today is going to answer, what does Noel mean? Because if you sing the first Noel, have you ever wondered what Noel actually means? And then Angel, tell everybody what's going on Frank's channel at 5 p.m. today.
Okay, today at 5, Frank is going to be doing an auction, which is a buy it now. I think he said it's 50 cents through $2. Everything will be 50 cents to $2. And Josie's gonna be on later on today. And that's
I
about
also
it.
want to thank Lori Chase for helping in the chat since Michelle Eldridge wasn't here. Lori, you did so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hugs, hugs, hugs. I want to thank Karen, who helped me by writing all of the information down, because I couldn't have gone so quick from item to item to item if she hadn't offered to take notes for me.
Thank you, Karen. That's awesome.
And it looks like Pamela is going to be on an auction tonight as well. If you don't know Pamela, she has a YouTube channel and she also sells items, and she specializes in vintage and upscale antiques. Although I saw some super cute puppets from her last week. And I believe Frugal Granny is thinking about starting her own auction too. And so I'd love to be a part of that, Frugal Granny. So, once again, thank you, Angel. Thank you, everybody. And I'll turn this back over to Angel.
Okay, can anybody drop Frank's link?
Angel, do you want to give any information about next week so that people can make their plans or alternate plans?
Yeah, we're taking next week off, and so we can spend time with family and everything, and we might do a live.
So this will be the last Good Times auction before Christmas. But we want everybody to have a Merry Christmas. We want everybody to wish Tisme Laurie a happy birthday all day today, and on her actual birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, mwah, 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 Tisme Laurie.
I'm trying to find it.
Maybe one of the other mods can drop the link for the Scrap Dog Show. And remember, it's a buy it now sale, so it's all buying, no bidding. And it's going to be fast and furious. And no retractions, because somebody got caught last week and had to gift that item. So make sure you wait to see the item and then bid on it. And I just want to thank you on a personal level, everybody who came out, even though it was just me selling. It was such a vote of confidence to from all of y'all to me. You just don't know how my heart is swelling today.
Okay, there it is.
it is. So we want to see everybody at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And during the auction, it's my turn to get to be one typing in the chat. So I'll be there too, rooting for all of y'all to get the best bargains possible. And we'll see after the new year for our next auction, right, Angel? In February.
Yes, Tisme Break is going to be selling tonight. Okay, guys, I gotta go. So, I'll see you guys later at the scrap show. Go over to buy Josie, check her out. Judy May has been doing the 12 Days of Christmas. And what?
And my video comes out at 4 p.m. You can find out the meaning of Noel.
Go over there and check out Belle's video. And if you're not subscribed to her, hit that subscribe button. You need, what, 17 more for 700?
I think it was just 15. I haven't checked today because I've been a little busy auctioning. But as of this morning, it was just 15 little subscribers.
Alrighty. So I'll see y'all later. I've got to get moving here. So take care. See you later.